Friday, Friday, April 13th. We are just about to push the Grayson Highlands. About a mile and a half from the 500-mile mark. Didn't get any breakfast this morning yet. Got up, walked outside, and the shelter was surrounded by little horses. They will not let you eat. So basically just throwed my pack on and headed out. It's gonna be a nice day weather-wise, plenty of sunshine. Started off kind of cool this morning. Gonna try to do about 15 miles today into probably try to get to hurricane shelter. Stay there tonight and do maybe 15 tomorrow. That'll put us in Marion after about a 5-mile hike on Sunday. So that's the plan. Come across this view just before we get to Grayson Highlands. Kind of a rock cliff here. Excuse me. Pretty steep drop off, but man, you can see forever. That's Mount Rogers right there. We just come off Mount Rogers. It's incredible. Another big rock cliff up there. I don't know if we'll go by it or not. Crawl over there on top of that one and have a look. Oh yeah. Pretty spectacular right here too. Wouldn't take a lot to make this your last hike, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna sit down right here and have me a cup of coffee and have breakfast. Ponies kind of run us out of the camp, and I don't think they can get up here, so some escape from the ponies. Plus, not a bad view to eat breakfast. Still in Grayson Highlands. Just came across this cool little cave. Look up in here. Still ice. Actually, the trail goes through here. So I should have put my ice spikes on before I came in. Still a lot of ice in here. It's pretty cool. This is why. Tight fit through there. I'll have to turn this off to get down through here, but yeah, that was actually the trail. Just crossed the 500-mile mark, right back down the trail. Goober, of course, is not here, so we didn't get a 500-mile picture together. He gets up in the mornings and just kind of piddles around, so that's how we get separated. I'm not going to just hang out in the mornings loafing around. It's my time of day. That ain't gonna change. I've always been a morning person. So anyway, I crossed 500 miles and looking forward to the next 500. Alright, I'm about 3 miles from hurricane shelter tenting area. Not going to go to shelter, it's just too far off the trail. But this is about 3 miles from the tent site. Nice little waterfall. It's a good place to cool off in the summertime. Alright, it's the end of the day. Me and Goober's got a fire going. Had dinner. Cup of coffee. He caught up, but at the very tail end of the day, I'd already had camp set up and fire going. But we done
right at a 16-mile day. Goober took a couple of wrong turns at Graceland Highlands, so he done probably I don't know, probably a 18-mile day. It's a confusing area. Anybody coming up behind? There's a lot of different trails cut through there, and you really have to pay attention to the blazes, which they're not all easy to find. But you can get a free shuttle at one of the gaps inside the park. Massey Gap. But you got to keep your eyes open. I was already 0.6 miles past Massey Gap before I realized it. So no shuttle for me, no hamburger for me. I just kept going to here, and I looked forward to that damn thing all morning. But that's the way it goes. We're going to Marion on Sunday. I'll make up for it there. So a pretty good day. We're right on plan. Our plan was about 3:15s and then a Nero into Marion. And tomorrow we may even push a little further depending on the terrain and how we feel. Today was awful as far as rocks go. I mean, it was 15 miles, but it was one of the tougher days because it was rocky. It was just rocky and rooty. Really, from when we left the shelter this morning before Graceland, all the way through the highlands, all the way within probably the last 4 miles, the trail kind of cleared up some, but we were stepping on rocks and dodging rocks, and I mean, it was just an all-day thing. It was a rough day as far as the trail goes. We made it. Hopefully from here to Marion, it won't be as rocky. I mean, it was rough. So it was another good day. Weather was fantastic. Gonna be fantastic tonight. We got a nice camp spot. There's my tent back there. Goober's hammock set up. We'll have no trouble sleeping tonight. All right, that's it for today, Friday the 13th. See what happens tomorrow. That's the way you end a long day of hiking. Kick back by the fire, drink a cup of coffee, and not long after it's dark, hit the bag. Do it again tomorrow.